Welcome you to the Fox 11 News at 5, where people will be leaving work, and nobody is expecting this. Okay, wow, so that now turning in the other direction. Here we go, Christine.
Well, as you think of why police are pursuing this vehicle, it's a shooting suspect. Sometimes they will back off and go into tracking mode when it's really dangerous, like something like this. We've not heard of that. We've not heard of LAPD going into tracking mode. And that sometimes goes to tell you what they're looking at here. They might have a lot more information than we have when it comes to a shooting suspect. Was it a current shooting? Is it recent? Do they have details on that? Do they know who this suspect is? But obviously, this suspect is going at a very... Whoa. And he's going to probably keep going.
Out of the car. So we're looking at multiple people. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 different people out of that car, now on foot. You feel for the innocent driver who got hit. This looks like this might be a school right there, or some sort of park where it looks like there are kids playing basketball on the court right there. Look at them. So they're now in the middle of their playtime when this shooting suspect on the loose and running. And this is a school right here at Edgware and Temple. So now they're trying to lock down the area. The challenge is there are multiple suspects that are there. So this school, which is we're looking at right here, is now being locked down. I'm sure they're trying to get those kids off of that basketball court. Wonder if they're having part of some sort of after-school program or something, and trying to protect themselves as these folks are on the run. And you also feel, Christine, for that innocent driver who was hit, and hope that they are okay after that collision.
So we don't know at this time where those suspects ran to. Are they in one of these buildings that you're looking at right here? You see the residences across the street. You see innocent drivers there in the road. You had those suspects running in unison there, but did they split up? Are they in different directions now? Look like they were wearing all black. Again, this is a shooting suspect police were looking for. We have already one car that's been damaged when this car hit. The suspect car hit a passenger, hit a innocent vehicle there. And look there, is that someone innocently walking down the street there, not knowing what's going on the other side of the street with all those LAPD cars.
So if you are in this area, maybe you live at those apartment complexes across the street or something, this is a good time to stay inside and lock your doors, because we don't know if these suspects who are on the run are armed or not. We do know that they were very desperate to get away. I mean, we watch pursuits here all the time. So here is that moment of crash. Watch right through an intersection, right into a car. They were very lucky, Christine, not to hit into that pole right there, that power pole, that light pole, I should say, that would have...
Okay, there's an update there. You have 2 people there on the ground. Remember, 4 people fled that suspect vehicle. So looks like they got 2 of them. No word yet on the other 2. And that's right near where the car ended up stopping. So it looks like 2 of them did not get very far at all, Alex.
I mean, that's quite an image, that the silhouette of that painting there, which looks like a tribute to Kobe Bryant and other kids holding hands, and then the silhouette of these 2 shooting suspects on the ground laying out and the painting, of course, is all black, and they're wearing all black, is quite an image. And they will take their time, especially if it's a shooting suspect, to make sure that these suspects are not armed and not put themselves in danger. We're hearing that at least one of those suspects is outstanding. I counted 4 people.
I'm wondering if those suspects were not able to get away because they're right there by where the vehicle stopped after hitting another car. I'm wondering if maybe they encountered a wall or a fence and had nowhere to go.
Right. And you wonder also about the school and what sort of gates or other things may be in place there. So this is Betty Placentia School. And it's an elementary school, so school, as you would expect, for 5 o'clock is not in session right now, but it certainly looked like there were kids playing basketball outside at the time of this crash. There may be other after-school programs on campus that are being impacted by this, and I'm sure the adults on campus are trying to make sure that those likely elementary school age kids are, safe at this hour. So here's a look at that crash again. Boom. Oh. Look how they barely missed that light pole, which frankly, in a collision like that, may have killed them.
But watch how they took off running there. And again, 2 of them are on the ground there. So you can imagine about to be taken into custody. There were 4 of them. We know 1 is outstanding. So does that mean they have another arrest somewhere? The driver, they say, is outstanding. So that means they have 2 there on the ground, a 3rd one somehow in custody, if they're still looking for 1 person. So how that 1 person, okay, there you see the commands by LAPD, basically hands in the air. They're separating these 2 people so they can't, do anything together in unison. They're doing 1 at a time. They're getting that person away from the car, away from that other suspect. They're on the ground. They want to separate them. And also, they've got those sweatshirts on. They probably already did a check, lift your shirt up to make sure there's no weapon. Back up now to the police vehicle there. They'll take that 1 person into custody. You can see guns trained on that other suspect there on the ground.